We're at Noon. We have started 3 years ago and started to learn more about our market. And in our online tutoring that we just started, in this industry in Saudi Arabia, probably you would go to the nearest wall in your neighborhood to find a tutor for your child. It's a more than $1 billion industry, and yet it's fragmented, awfully expensive, and completely random experience. So what we said, okay, let's start something. Let's do something about that. Instead of having a simple matching platform, we thought that wouldn't bring the best in technology for education. What if we made it much more than that? What if we made it more fun to use our platform? What if we made it more smart and bring the best ROI on your learning experience? What if we made analytics and try to make your experience more adaptive to your needs? So that's what we have started 3 years ago, and now we have about 860,000 registered students out of overall 3 million students in high school and middle school. And we had a robust platform that handled over 60 million transactions in our teaching. We really focus on the engagement, and we have been improving it since we started. And now we're proud that we have beaten benchmarks in Khan Academy and Rocket in other companies. And when we started with only 58 questions on average a student will learn, and now it's more than 175 questions on average. And that would be our core advantage. So we would bring people and engage them and teach them. And then whenever they get stuck, here comes the online tutoring. So imagine if the online tutoring becomes really on demand, truly on demand, not scheduling, not going to the tutor, finding the right time for the tutor, or becoming with everyone. No, it's whenever you get stuck, at any time, at any subject, at any flashcard, you click a button, and then the tutor will come online, show up, and teach you what you need at the time you need it, with the level of mastery that you really need at that specific time. And then the tutor will disappear. That's all what we need in tutoring. So instead, our promise is that instead of you having a tutor for 1 hour, you can need him only for 15 minutes, and the remaining of the 45 minutes you can learn for free. You're going to learn for free in an engaging content, in a social experience with your friends and peers, and in a more analytical driven way and adaptive way to your own needs. We're also bringing the cost more than 70% down because we're sourcing tutors from outside the country. So the tutors will come from Egypt, Jordan, and other places, and that will help us bring the cost down. So there might be a problem that the tutor doesn't understand the curriculum, and that's where our focus comes. That's where our platform comes. So the content that you're stuck in is a very specific piece of content that you really need tutoring at. And here comes and that's why we take advantage of our platform, of our free content, where the tutor comes and explains something very specific and very clear to the tutor himself. We've experimented this before, and what struck us most is that more than 75% of the sessions happened in less than 5 minutes. 5 minutes were enough for the tutor to explain that specific content and for the student to be very clear about it and be happy about it. So with average ratings of 4.5 out of 5. We had a very big market worldwide in tutoring, and in our country, in our Middle East, it would be around $8 billion market, and we are excited to have a clear differentiation in cost and more engagement, more interactivity in this tutoring experience and learning experience in general. And we aspire not only to stay in Saudi Arabia, we aspire actually to go in the near horizon to go to the whole Arab world of more than 50 million students who are in need for that. And we're excited to get there. So thank you for your listening and for your time.